All right, I'm finishing up today, up 1775. Quite the choppy day. Traded a lot of different stocks. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different stocks today. Kind of very slow to start out in the morning, and then stuff started picking up right at the open. Agri, right before the market opened, had a nice rip here. But let's start with Tlry, which is the first stock that I traded today. Let's just bring up our trades here. I was trying to scout this to try to see a pop through 850. It didn't happen. I knew it's a much larger market cap, and I didn't really care. I just kept trying to see if we would get a pop through 850. So I was adding into this extension here 60 shares, quite a bit actually. That's like 400. That's almost $500 position. At the high here, and then it just pulled back too much, got to my max pain, took a nice loss there, tried scalping the bottom here, sold for break even. We didn't see that push that I was looking for. I just don't think I'm used to anything trading large caps or bigger market caps, because it takes a much longer time to find support, and then also in the extension. So I guess I just wasn't really used to trading anything as big of a market cap as Tlry, and I was kind of trying to trade it as a small cap, and it just didn't work out. My timing was completely off. I chased it then again into this candle here, thinking we would see a continuation, finally get that pop to 850, and it didn't happen. Took it off for a small scratch. In the end, I finished this ticker down $13. So I started the day down in the red, like I've always been the past couple of days. And then at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm banning Tlry. I'm not trading Tlry for the rest of the morning, because I just don't want to get to that point where I'm down $30 or $40 at the beginning of the morning. That's just the worst feeling ever, and I have to spend so much time just getting myself back to break even. And I just don't like to dig myself a hole just early in the morning. So I just kind of banned Tlry. I was like, I don't have a feel for this. It's not even in my wheelhouse. It's not my type of market cap or my price movement or whatever. And I just stopped trading it. Thank God. And then something I traded was, the next thing I traded, I think was Agri. Yeah, I went to Agri. So I waited about 45 minutes, and then Agri started popping up. And here, okay, it doesn't want to show up my trades. Sometimes it does this. I hate that this doesn't like to show my trades, and sometimes it's just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to this is a shame, because now I can't see my trades. There we go. Okay. So I completely missed this front side. I didn't even see it until I think I was watching this breakout, but I thought it was just like too extended. I don't know. I didn't go for it. And then I started scalping here. I was looking maybe for another pop, but I closed out early. It just didn't feel right. It still felt like it needed to pull back a little bit more. Pull back more. Finally got that pop and break through the high. However, kind of had like a pin bar here, signaling that there's the selling pressure was a little bit too high. And then it kind of just went, in a chop in an upward trend. And I didn't really get much traction on it. I mean, here you could see I made a couple cents there. Here I took a small loss. And then at the open, I had a nice dip and rip. Added off the bottom I added at the support of the reclaim of the 9 EMA, sold into like the pop of this candle here. I got some fills in 572, took some off, I guess, for a scratch or small loss actually, and then I bought again to try to get to scalp the bottom wicks of this candle. I got 568, so down in here. And then I started adding into 580s, thinking we'd see that push, which we did get, but I started taking it off after this top of this wick made a new high, because I thought it was just going to be a false breakout, which I did make a decent profit on that. This position size is actually pretty big for me. This looks like maybe about $650, $700 position sizes, so that's pretty good. And then here we got this nice extension, and at this point I was all out, but then I added back at 596 for a confident move that we were going to see a breakthrough 6. It was holding this 90s level, and now you could see on the tape every time it dropped to like 91, 92, it would just get bought back up to 98 and then fall back down to 93 and then get bought back up to 98 and keep hitting that $6 level, not quite breaking. And then at the bottom of those those sell-offs down to like 91, I would be adding. And then I'd take some off at like 98, and then it came back down to 91. I would add again, and then take it off at 98, and then I would finally add on the test of the $6 level, and you can see the stack of sellers getting bought up, and that's what I was buying into. And then I just started hitting market orders as soon as it broke, which was a good move because he did get a nice 3%, 4% sell-off pullback on here, in which I did buy the dip, the panic dip buy. I love the panic dip buy. This is my favorite. I got 584. That's the almost complete bottom of that wick. And then I bought as it was reclaiming, and we did see that pop again. But I started taking off quite early, 599, 597, 594. I didn't really have confidence that we'd see anything past $6 again, which was smart. I made actually a bulk of my profit on this candle here. And then I started scalping the backside. I thought we'd see another, pop or red to green move because I saw the support kind of holding up for a little bit. So I was buying off this trend line here. If you can see below my orders, yeah. So I was buying the lows of these wicks, kind of just selling into the pops, looking for a bigger pop. I didn't end up getting the bigger pop, so I was, very kind of conservative. I was just taking my small profits, my small gains. And then on this candle here, I was kind of confident. I was buying into the sell-off, the break of this trend line, which was smart because my best fill was 59 and 63. So that was like way below this trend line. Confident that we would see some short covering or some bulls buying off the support, betting that the support would hold. And we did see a nice 3% like reclaim and retest of the VWAP, which I took off at 572, 573, 65, pretty much over the VWAP level. I took it all off, and then I left 30 shares left, and I got a good fill at 576. As soon as I saw like price was getting stuffed into this level, I was really wanted to see a move up to there, but didn't happen. Then I think I just had some backside scalps here, but then just kept selling off. So I kind of just took that off my radar. I made the bulk of my profit on AGRI. 27.62, pretty good. And then CLVR, I got caught. I was buying here on the pullback to the 9 EMA, and it just fell right through. I just cut it there and then and moved on. It was $3 loss. Whoopty-doopty. No big deal. And I went to DRTS, thinking we'd see a red to green here. Kind of scalped it off 14.5, the break of 14.5. But it just wasn't holding up. I thought we would see that sympathy play like we did on Allg and Frge, but it didn't happen. So I took that off my radar. Frge, started trading Frge. Let's see if we can get these trades up again. Anyways, I missed a complete front side here. However, after this nice false breakout on the resumption of this halt, I bought in the resumption of the halt to the downside, and it got a couple nice scalps in here, which I was able to scrape away some profit on small size. I was trading 2 or 3 shares increments because stocks like this, I'm very I'm very wary of taking big risk. Usually these stocks I can take huge, massive losses because they just have such a big range. So just, I'm trying to get my feet wet again with these big range stocks. So what I'm doing is just kind of taking very, very small size when I'm trading them. PIK, had a couple scalps on it. Kind of like sympathy. Oh, whoa. Holy crap. Did not see that. That's pretty epic. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Well, PIK is ripping. So I was just kind of scalping the range in here. I think I bought the dip off VWAP and sold into the pop here for a couple small gain. I was just completely sizing down after it hit like 10.15 because, you know, I don't want to risk the profit that I made on the day. I've been up green all week, currently on tracking the best month of my career so far, and I just don't want to risk that on a Friday at 10:30. I just wanted to get green and kind of walk away today. Just to, you know, keep the streak going. You know, I don't really need to be taking huge risks in this type of market. However, pick has been given some good opportunity, so we'll see what happens by the end of the day. SPRC was another kind of ripper. We've been getting some spotty momentum, like good momentum for a couple minutes, and then it would just fade off to a next ticker. But here at pre-market, I scalped. I guess I just FOMO'd into this 588, very extended entry here. I guess I was looking for a pop through 6. So yeah, I was looking for a pop through 6. It didn't happen, but so I took off small gain. It is what it is. Very extended though. And that is it. So that's all the stocks that I traded. Today I'm finishing up 1775. Very small base hit. I'm okay with it. I'm on a nice green streak. March has been treating me well lately. Still one more week. I don't want to jinx it. I'm currently up on, so I have a 10-day win streak. Currently up on the best month of my career, 397. My previous best month was 337. So, you know, as long as I finish strong next week, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, you know, not taking immense risk unless the market provides solid opportunity back to back to back over a course of a couple days. And my trajectory is upward. So that is my trading recap today. Right now, I got to go get ready for work. I got my day job, and I will see you guys then on the next video. Peace.